Hello gaming and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Well, we're right where we left off. We're about to move into the next room. The portal room.
I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in?
My crew should be enough.
Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
Copy that, Ensign Varunte.
And Ensign? Tell them to be careful, please. This ship is packed with Borg.
And a rogue security system.
It seems the Etherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony.
And what do they lead to?
In any case, this Etherian portal is already open.
Here goes nothing. Enter the portal.
Admiral Kumar, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship. Localized interference makes them hard to identify, but it could be Director Hugh and Tassine Faye.
Let's go.
I'll be right behind you.
Alright, so my crew made it in. We are weapons hot. Okay. Etherian lab.
Seems there are no data nodes in this room. And still no signs of Director Hugh or Tassine Faye. Without the recordings and console codes, we'll need to rely on environmental information alone to move forward.
Agreed. I'll look around.
Let's try the console at the end of the room.
Alright.
Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a sick bay or a science lab?
Good question.
Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking.
Alright.
Rogue security system incoming!
Never mind.
A console interaction must have activated it. They're stronger than the last ones!
Yes, they are. They're so easily destroyed.
Well done! Quite the interruption. Now, where were we?
So... I found some haggis. Okay. Yay! Through redacted, we are redacted. Another Etherian axiom, but redacted.
It does seem like a line from Tassine Faye's axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. The words seem to have been superimposed with others that cannot be translated, not unlike a palimpsest. But if this line reads anything like the other two, then I'm not sure why a redaction is needed.
I don't recall a third line.
Me neither. Not in any of my interactions with Tassine Faye. Either way, this unfortunately doesn't help us unlock the door.
Right, let's keep looking. Alright, next console. The axiom is law. The axiom is life. Through the aether, though the aether prescribes it, it cannot be denied that our extensive studies of other species has made a significant contribution to our doctrine, and for that the aether rewards us with ascension. Tal Shiar in particular served as the rest is missing. Alright. Let's see what this is.
This is a partial biomedical display of Etherian energy readings. These readings indicate the presence of enhanced sensory organs, regenerative internal probes, and an energy-based core. It looks like the Etherian anatomical composition is 70% biological, 30% mechanical, and the rest of the data is missing. Strange.
Let's load the data and move on.
Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door.
Perhaps.
Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again!
Again?
Predictable,
Oh, and it teleported me to the side of the room again. Super annoying. Oh, did you see that? You see? One of our own things just turned
Up
against
to their
us.
offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship.
One of our own summonings just turned against us.
Oh,
You see when they teleport our own constructs? They literally turn against us. That's what makes this so difficult. Because as you know from my builds, I love to have a whole bunch of stuff that I can summon. So that's why I made sure to incorporate things that I don't need to summon anything to attack, and why this was such an important thing to get before things went crazy.
That's it! The door is open!
Wonderful. So yeah,
I'm detecting a lifetime. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
okay, we're getting close to a cooperative Borg. Hopefully Director Hugh. Okay.
What is this place? Look!
Director Hugh!
Director Hugh! We better check his vitals.
Yeah, we better.
The director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We just need to modify the output to release some sort of powerful stimulant.
How about Cordrazine?
That would do it.
Let's get started. I'll get
It's
started.
the Etherian security system.
Again. I'm gonna try summoning these in, see if they get turned against us.
Must have alerted them.
Okay, so that's good to know that the energy pylons cannot be turned against us, it seems.
We can hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser.
Alright.
Excellent! The Cordrazine should kick in shortly.
Let's get the director out.
It looks like getting out of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be relatively simple.
Agreed. A localized EMP burst would do.
Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EMP to fry the locking mechanism. We could also recalibrate the control panel to bypass security parameters altogether.
or try deciphering the access code?
The choice is yours.
Alright, since I'm engineering, I'll recalibrate the control panel. Tactical is EMP, and decipher the access code is science.
Let's give it a try.
Alright, I'm basically remaking the model. Access console. Which console? That console, okay. So I'm recalibrating the panel. Because I'm a genius engineer. Now I can open this pod. Free Hugh. With the purchase of a Borg cube.
Director Hugh!
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassim
Forget Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassim Faye too, but not the way you are. The Etherians? They've been lying to us. Here, look.
It's the missing data from the Etherian lab.
Control board.
Through harmony, we are secure.
These biosigns.
Through unity, we are strong.
I don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg. Yes. But also...
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Whoa. Yep, they're Borg Iconians. Uh-oh. Something else escaped.
Look out! It's getting away!
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way.
Alright. So...
Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the raised shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Etherian ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
we also learned a few things, Admiral Kamarke.
Right. The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of past events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse-engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a holo recording.
Actually, Director, your neutralization was the last recording we watched.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassim Faye's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Etherians don't know enough about liberated Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway. While I was being carried through the Etherian lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel.
The missing data from the science lab?
Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Etherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead. The energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology.
An Iconian gateway?
It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Etherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now.
For now?
Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like the Borg, or ancient Anconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a hypothesis I'll live to test out if we don't get moving. That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table this talk for a safer environment.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here before more pots explode.
Yeah, we should keep moving. Alright. Fusion lab.
The Harmony's defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward.
Copy that, Director.
Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We got company.
Yes, we do. Stop teleporting me away, damn it.
Fighting them feels wrong. I thought we were allies.
Typically, I recommend setting phasers when it's done, but that's a dance with assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Ethereans incoming.
Oh, boy. Please stop doing
Your
things to
reputation
me.
precedes you. Well done. All right, let's go.
Alright. Well, that worked nicely. Their frequency remodulator helped out a lot. Given to me by the
elevated
Ethereans.
levels of gamma radiation nearby.
Gamma radiation? Oh, we're about to meet the Hulk.
The Harmony's core.
Very interesting. Reminds me of the World Heart.
Granddad Bex.
And he's got his red and green eyes open. All 6 eyes are open. Hi,
Ethereans
Granddad
have lowered
Bex.
some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Etherean security systems.
Alright.
Understood. We'll keep the Ethereans at bay in the meantime.
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless. How's it looking, Admiral?
Okay then.
Almost there.
Stop moving around, please. There we go. Next one.
The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Wonderful.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
Oh, we need to move on.
He is teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
We're already on
You're
it.
right about that gateway technology. A magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Looks familiar, right? If only my tour had started in this room.
Yeah.
Quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
It must be. Uh-oh.
Trapped again. It did seem too easy.
Of course.
You're right, Hugh. These transat vectors are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
I'm all ears.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room, and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Etherian transport.
And likely divert power from the fractal containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field. The field has been lowered.
Alright, get moving. Turn to the reactor core.
Let's act quickly. The Etherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me. Reconfiguring security parameters.
Well, one goes away and another comes back. Alright, keep fighting the good fight. Alright, come on.
How much longer, Admiral?
10 seconds.
10 seconds, got it. We'll live that long, right?
Done. The magnetic containment field has been lowered.
Good.
Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
Of course.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot.
Of course.
I have to try.
He's a liberated Borg. He has to try.
We can't leave him behind.
You're right.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
Just like a
I'd rather
Borg.
die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
Offer help with one hand and a knife in the other.
We need to leave now.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
You had to try. We understand.
Target the reactor core.
Follow me.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Incredible. An entire bay of gateways.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration. How do you fare with gateway stabilization and remodulation?
I think you're in luck.
You are in luck. These aren't too dissimilar from the Tourette system gateway we encountered recently. I should be able to modify one of the gateway's frequencies to match the coordinates of our ships.
In the meantime, let's call for more backup.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier distress signal worked, then the Yasutake should already be waiting for my return.
Let's hope it did.
The Rescava is on standby.
Ready when you are.
Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
Heads up! More hostile Etherians incoming.
Yeah, about that. Holy
Through
crap.
harmony, we are secure.
There's no escaping anything. Come on. Where are all my bridge
Through
officers?
unity, we are strong.
Why were they left out? They're literally trapped in the other room. And I can't regroup them for some reason.
Through fusion,
Come on.
we are victorious.
Really? Well, that's helpful. Respawning here means that we can actually have our bridge officers this time. Alright, keep fighting, keep going.
The gateway is active.
Then we should probably get out of here, huh? Come on, I'm just grabbing all the items. Okay, now let's get out of here.
Nicely done, Admiral Kumarke. Well, no time to waste. Let's see if this gateway takes us to our ships as intended. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. Let's go already! Oh man, that teleportation made me want to like, comment, and subscribe to this video
You made it in one piece.
and this channel.
Let's check in with the Rescava.
Admiral Kumarke, do you copy?
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But this isn't over quite yet. The Harmony is hailing us.
On screen.
Friends, this truly has been a grave misunderstanding.
Tassie and Faye, your eyes.
Remnants of our Iconian heritage, yes.
You hid your true form from us. Why?
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth. The only truth. We seek not to harm you, but to welcome you. As we eventually did with the Borg, we stand on the precipice of a new era, led by the Ether.
The Etherians almost killed us. This is a violation of our allyship. Tassie and Faye, we are supposed to be a united front.
It does not have to be. Today's events are a testament to our strength in dealing with unforeseen adversity. We are now sure than ever that we can be more than allies. We can be one. Do you not recall our axiom? Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
That last line was never included in the axiom.
Was it not? Our mistake.
I find that hard to believe.
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassin Fei, my people and I, we can help you. The cooperative advocates for the free Borg. Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving and improving, and yet the core of our mission remains the same. A liberated Borg does not rid themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Tassin Fei, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
Last chance, Faye.
The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as factions burn and tear each other apart. It is foretold. The Ether will be ready to welcome those who survive.
We won't let that happen.
Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light. But you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. Like everyone else from our dimension, you shall undergo fusion. It is inevitable.
You deceived us.
We learned from the best. We have been watching you for centuries. It is a shame that all of this ends now. Your individuality has been most intriguing. But it is useless nonetheless. Soon, we shall be fused. And you will know perfection.
Not a chance. Bridge, red alert.
Your ship is compromised, Tassin Fei. Stand down.
You follow the path the Ether has laid before you, friend.
Friend. You are no friend to me. Friends do not force others to join their life.
The harmony is repairing itself. Alright, come on, there we go. I moved the wrong direction. Thank you.
Looks like the Ethereum
Oh boy.
back up.
We're not done yet. What?
Harmony has severed our conflict. Damn it! The Harmony's repairs are nearing completion. Brace yourself.
Yep. Here it comes.
The harmony is disengaging.
There we go.
Reality vortices. I thought only the Mirror Borg used those.
Let her go. This is just the beginning.
Control Borg
Oh
incoming.
boy. They sent us some Borg to deal with as well. Alright.
Let them through reality vortex.
So she didn't need the cooperative's help after all. Or deception.
Was this an Etherean ploy all along?
Yep.
Control Borg spilling into our universe as a complication and a cover-up?
All a ruse. None of it was real.
Another wave of Control Borg incoming!
I'm a threat. The fight's not over yet.
Forces are closing!
Okay.
Need to use
Oh.
on our side!
I've made the call. Any moment now.
I have my torpedoes ready.
Your perseverance reminds me of a friend of mine.
There we go. I'm summing myself. There we go. And the other one is also down. Good. Oh, I took a big hit from that. That was bad. Okay.
Backup arriving just in time never hurts. However, Tassim Faye is still out there somewhere, and what she said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by the stardate, with an unusual increase in infighting among Control, Mirror, and Prime Borg.
Let's not forget the creature that escaped from the Harmony.
Right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new era. As Tassim Faye said, one of a multiversal war.
Where do we go from here?
For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Ethereans could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. Considering that we come during my unfortunate time in captivity many years ago. Once we're out of harm's way, I'll contact you to send over any information the Cooperative has on the Ethereans.
We'll stand by for an update.
Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated Borg like me behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case. Though we are no longer the most despised people in the galaxy, forging alliances is still a delicate endeavor for us. This means a lot to me, and the Cooperative.
Glad we could help.
Today was eventful, to say the least. But I'm thankful I had you by my side through it all. We make quite the team. It only pains me that Tassim Faye was never really part of it.
Looks like the Tholians were right about them.
Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Ethereans, did they? In any case, I must return so I can forward Director Hughes' intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Reporting the possibility of a multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be an interesting conversation. I wish you the best of luck.
Let's go home. Engage. Well, then.
Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. This happened to me recently on another Lucari ship. I'll be sure to report it. Let's try that again. Stay safe out there.
Of course. Warp out. That was odd.
Here's the intel we gathered on the Ethereans. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation, an event as yet unheard of. Their advanced Iconian technology and knack for deception has also been cause for great concern. Multiple reports of cooperative ship malfunctions after first contact with the Ethereans have now surfaced. Lastly, during my time aboard the Harmony, I overheard Tassim Faye speak of the creature that escaped. I activated my translator just in time to hear her call it the Chimeran specimen. That's all I have for now. I'll reach out if anything changes. Do not hesitate to do the same, should you need us.
Alright. Here we go, Tholians were right. Yep, they were. Alright, next.
This is Captain
Captain Nefpar of the Zankevi Coalition.
Nefpar.
I am reaching out to the Titimer Alliance to request your assistance. My crew and I have detected Zankevi rebel activity in the 13 SETI system and suspect a nefarious plan is underway. Upon tracking this activity, my vessel, the Steadfast, detected the presence of a highly concentrated protomatter signature. Given the system is not far from the Lucari homeworld, I believe we might be dealing with stolen goods. We cannot let these renegades misuse the protomatter. I will contact the Lucari and request that we meet in 13 SETI. Your involvement here would be appreciated. Many find it hard to trust Zankevi, but I am confident we can work together and retrieve the protomatter before things get out of hand.
Alright. And then we get protomatter capacitor. Accept.
The path of atonement is not easy, but its challenges are welcome. It is the only way forward.
Wonderful. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!